welcome back. Hope you all are enjoying your good health and doing well in your studies. So children, let us begin new chapter in geography, chapter 4, that is climate. Children, let's begin with the factor affecting India's climate. Let us understand what are those factors which affects the climate of any region. So basically there are three popular factors. Number 1, latitude. Number 2 is altitude, and number 3rd is pressure and wind. Now let us understand again how this latitude affects the area. See, as we all know, the Tropic of Cancer used to passes from India. This is Tropic of Cancer. So it passes from India. The upper portion or the regions which are above Tropic of Cancer are called as subtropical region, and here it is called as tropical region. So in this way we find two different places of the different climatic condition. One is subtropical region, another is tropical region. Now another topic after latitude is altitude. So children, altitude means basically the heights of mountain. Generally our average mountains in India are of height about 6,000 meters. So this height or the altitude also affects the climatic condition of any region. This we will further understand with the help of video. Now comes the pressure and wind. As we know, the distance from the sea also varies and brings the change in the climatic condition of the area. So this comes through the wind which are rising from the sea waves. As we all know, wind rises from the sea wave. So we are directly talking about the sea wave or the winds. So this wind which are very closer, or the area which are very closer to the sea area or the sea belt, they may have different climatic condition. And if we compare these coastal region in India, they might have different climatic condition in comparison to the northern plains and the Himalayan region. So these are the factors. So ultimately we can say the latitude, altitude and pressure and wind defines how to measure the climatic condition, or these are only the factors which affects the climatic condition of the region. Now let us understand more briefly with the help of short video. So children, in this module, Climate of India, you are going to understand the factor affecting the climate of India. You will analyze the typical climate associated with the weather condition of India. Dear children, let us define how different factors affect climate of India. Let us see the first factor, that is latitudinal extent of India. It is situated between 8 degree north and 37 degrees 6 minute north latitude. The Tropic of Cancer is 23 degree and half north latitude, is passing almost through the center of India. Thus, the area which is south of the Tropic of Cancer is called as tropical zone, whereas the north to it is called as the subtropical zone. If we want to understand the location of India as per the heat zones, then it is really falling almost the entire in the torrid zone, leaving the northernmost portion of 14.5 degree east in the temperate zone. Now, torrid zone receives more heat due to the vertical rays, hence remains hot. Therefore, we can say India experiences more or less a warm climate, that is the mixture of tropical and subtropical characteristics. Now children, let us see how altitude of Indian land influences its climatic condition. The Himalayan range, standing to the north of India, has an average height of 6,000 meters. This range extends from northwest to northeast of India. It blocks the chilled cold wind coming from Central Asia and Siberia in the north. On the other hand, it retains the warm and moist wind coming from the south. Thus, India, especially in the northern part, doesn't have an extreme cold or dry winters like Central Asia. Secondly, the places located in the higher altitude are cooler than the places located in the plain regions. This is because the atmosphere is thinner than the higher altitude. Children, one of the very interesting feature of Indian climate is the wind and pressure. Both these atmospheric elements are the factors governed by the upper circular and western cyclonic depression. Let me elaborate you on how does it works. India is falling in the northern easterly wind belt. In northern hemisphere, due to more land mass in this belt, the northeasterly is dry wind as it blows from the land to the sea. The dry prevailing wind might turn India a dry desert, with the same other important factors that play important role to make India a rain-fell country. The effect of upper air circulation is dominant over India. This is called as jet streams. These are air circulations in the troposphere around 6 to 11 kilometers of the surface. It flows in the strip and merge with each other, and that blow with the speed of 110 km in summer and 184 km in winter. Children, jet streams are capable of affecting the weather pattern of any season at any point by changing the low pressure, high pressure and temperature conditions of the particular place. Over 27 degree 30-minute north latitude, the subtropical westerly jet stream prevails, and this is the region of northwest Himalayas. Children, during the winter month of the cyclonic disturbance are driven by this westerly flow on the Mediterranean Sea regions towards the northwest part of India. This is a temperate cyclonic that moves from west to east in northern hemisphere. After reaching to Punjab plains of northwest India, the wind gets trapped and causes moderate shower on the plains and snowfall on the hills of Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Jammu and Kashmir. Similarly, during October and November, the tropical easterly jet is dominant over the eastern coastal region of India. Due to this, low pressure depression develops in the Bay of Bengal, which moves towards west. Along with this duration, shower takes place in Andhra Pradesh, Odisha and Tamil Nadu. Children, let's do a short recap of this module. The Tropic of Cancer, that is 23.5 north latitude, is passing almost through the center of India. India experiences more or less a warm climate, that is mixture of tropical and subtropical characteristics. The Himalayan ranges blocks the chill wind which comes from the Central Asia and Siberia in the north, as well as it retains the warm and moist wind coming from the south. Places located in the higher altitude are cooler than the places located in the plain regions. Northeasterly is dry wind as it blows from the land to sea. Jet streams are upper air circulation of air over 6 to 11 km from the surface of earth that blow with the speed of 110 km in summers and 184 km in winters. Western disturbance brings the moderate rainfall in the northern western part of India and snowfall in the mountain during the winter months. The tropical cyclonic depressions from over the eastern coastal region of India due to the influences of tropical easterly jet streams. This brings cyclonic rainfall in the eastern coastal region of India during October and November. Now children, it's time to do short questionnaire. The climate of India is strongly influenced by westerly wind, monsoon winds, March to June, local winds. The monsoon is experienced at which of the following region? Tropical, polar, temperate or none of these? Last question is, among which of the following factor affects the climate of India? Pressure and winds, latitude, altitude or all of these? Answer all these questions in comment. Thank you for watching.